Alright, everyone. Good. Well, morning? It's 11:43. I guess that's still technically morning. Um, Today is Sunday. Um, my plan for today is to get through a lot. um, Halfway through the day, though, I want to try to take a little break and do my dailies to make sure that my tank stays within level. Um, got some got some decent advice from my friend. Oh, I didn't even realize there's no audio for this thing. Hang on. How do I do this? I almost. There you go. Advanced audio properties. I'm just here talking by myself. There you go. That's better. But yes, my plan is got some pretty good advice from a friend last night, just to do the MSQ to make sure that my DPS stays leveled up, because I'm not gonna have any issues, as was clearly evident last night when I was doing duty roulettes. I'm not gonna have trouble getting into duty roulette as a tank anyway. So if I really need to level up my warrior, I can just do that for like a day, and that'll be that. But it's much harder to get into DPS. I definitely do want to level up Ninja and Red Mage, just because they're the ones that are like closest to my to level 90, 91. As much as I would like to get Viper, that's not gonna happen for the next few days. Like, roulette is still here. Let's try my leveling roulette for DPS. It says you can't see it because I shoved all of my stuff here in the corner. But it says more than 30 minutes. Yeah, I also spent like a little bit like fixing my HUD. Because I figure most of the stuff in the sidebar is for me anyway when I'm playing the game, but it's mostly this surrounding area that I look at, and also it's the only one that shows up in cutscenes anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter what gets shown there in the sides. Anyway, well, I clearly can't do this with Red Mage going forward, but I can go through with my Ninja, so we're gonna roll with that for now, and we're gonna continue. For all to Raleigh. Oh yes, last time we ran into Fonjitane. I hope they say his name out loud because that's how I'm pronouncing it. Well, let's see if he's actually gonna, he was really inspired by what we told him yesterday. I also have no idea what to do anymore with the graphics, because the Nvidia one is clearly much better, or the Nvidia DLSS clearly makes the images look better, but not when it's in motion, and there's not really any oh, it's not look. Oh, it's lookout. But yes, it's clearly not like it's fine. Like, it's blurry, but like when I stand still it looks perfectly fine. Maybe that's why I can't really tell the difference too much. Who knows? Who knows? I'm forever haunted by the leaves always being there. One day I'll level up a crafting and gathering class. That is one thing I never got to do within the last 3 years. I did end up leveling up a couple tanks. I leveled up a couple of healer classes. I mean, I mostly focus on white mage. I think I like Sage better, but I mean, technically my Scholar is up there if I really need it, but there's no guarantee. I'm not really looking forward to playing Scholar at all. Oh, you didn't need to come? I got it. Sorry about that. My name is Fonjintane. I'm gonna call him Fonjitane. He's a goldsmith. I feel like he changes his profession. Well, didn't he say he was a jeweler? Is that what that means? Give me a job. He's like, no. Ah, so that's what it's about. You were looking for work. Alright. Man, if only it were that easy. Can you start tomorrow? Wow, that's crazy. No background checks, nothing. This truly is the Final Fantasy XIV Online. Thanks. I don't know if it was ours. I just need someone to come talk to me, you know? Come and meet me at the entrance of High Tide Harbor. We're gonna go visit the giants, the Yoctoral. Yoctor? Oh, give me my gun. I saw a screenshot of Woklamant's in the trust roulettes. Her class is known as Intrepid. Which is I mean, she's clearly a warrior class, right? But I wonder why that is. Because oh, you did it nicely. Thanks. Look how shiny her headpiece is. They really did a good job differentiating the textures, I think. The skin textures, I don't know how I feel yet. They're still a little bit blurry to me. The hair looks fantastic. Some of the pieces, like the outline, like the little trims on his shirt piece, is a little bit more pixelated than the necklace. But I don't know what they're gonna do with that. It'd be cool if they could give everything optionally high res textures, but you know. Anyway, but yes, she's counted as intrepid or something. She's not considered warrior, which isn't. I don't know if that's normal because, like, you know, like Alice is counted as red mage and Alfino is counted as sage. You know, like they're named by their class names, but not her for some reason. Tea-Soul spicier flavors. Tea-Soul? I don't remember Tea-Soul. Should we continue apace? We shall soon come face to face, or rather face to knee with those Yokhui. That's what their name. Yokhui. They're even bigger than Golul Jaja. That's pretty big. Enough with the secrecy. What's this big plan of yours? That. Oh. Manatee. Give me that mount. What is that? It's a punity. Punity? Should be pulling our boat upriver. How do we know she won't thrash about and sink us instead? They're gentle and timid creatures for the most part. She's unlikely to cause a fuss unless you give her reason to. He is known for, like, getting animals, isn't he? First alpacas, now penises. I'm relying a lot on animals for this journey. We should be thankful we have an animal, but I was like, oh, thanks. I'm glad they reminded me. Could it have to be my old nemesis? Another bolt. Well, I took you for someone who was up to the challenge. Was I wrong? Long ago, when fighting still raged between the clans, the inhabitants of Kuzamuoka rowed these riverboats to move swiftly through hostile territory. Oops. But the vessels see little use with Tyrell now at peace, so I was able to borrow one of the few which remain. I did consider a dirigible, but the pilots warned me that updrafts near the falls would make landing difficult. I wonder if those stairs are gonna get fixed. You borrowed one, yet there appear to be several in the water. Kona. Namati. Traveling up the river, I presume? Seems that way. Does that mean you've earned 2 keystones already? I can't believe how well you've managed despite undertaking the contest alone. Oh, he doesn't have any... I like that he's wearing glasses to show off. It's like, oh look, we also have Facebook. I was never alone. I've had my own entourage with me since the beginning. Oh shit! No way! What? What are you doing here? Escorting a promise, the same as you. Wow! I've brought my 2 gay dads with me from Eorzea. I thought who better to recruit to my cause. I contacted the scholar, who arranged an introduction to these 2 gentlemen. The second promise had specific... You know what? He did seem familiar. Kona? Why does he seem so familiar? I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's a green-haired cat boy. Seemed like a million of those. But I feel like they were talking. I don't know. They who would be his assistants must boast both proven survival skills and master the arcane arts. Thus, did Thancred and I receive the summons? It shouldn't take me off that he's also a gunbreaker. My own studies concentrated on technology which our people could readily use, such as inventions born of magitech or clever engineering. Where magic was concerned, I covered only the foundation. Knowing you two, I expect you had other reasons for accepting the job. A few. The nation of Tulihiola spans an entire continent. Depending on who wins the throne, the world may be plunged into instability once more. Ever have we striven to preserve peace? Where is our place, if not here and now? Interesting. We did our due diligence, of course, and made sure of who we were. He looks so worried of who we were working with before agreeing to this endeavor. He was even more opaque than Urianji at times, but it's surprisingly... That's quite enough of that. We must be on our way. Wait, I have one question before you leave. Kona and Wuklamad are vying for the throne. As Kona's entourage, does that mean you're resolved to defeat all his opponents? Including us? Yep. We're sworn to do all in our power to win this contest with Kona, even if it means competing against our own comrades. We intend to hold nothing back, and expect you to do the same. I know they're not gonna do it, but it would be so interesting if they just... If this shakes up the core group. It would be so interesting. They're not gonna do it. There's no way they would, but it would be so cool. And we won't disappoint you. Nice. I thought you were taking a boat. If even you have been forced to travel on water, then the others will be doing the same. I would rather walk than risk confrontation on a leaky barge with no possibility of retreat. Wow! I was wondering when they were gonna show up. Is that— oh my god. Fucking, Bakul Jaja walks up and Graha's eating a taco right behind him. It's true that I can't stand boats. But I trust the route Aaronville has chosen for us. Aww. What was that sly turn? Leave the handling of the punities to me. Should other wildlife attack us, however, I may have difficulty keeping her under control. Do your best to draw them away, as far from the front of the boat as possible. Yeah, that's my ready-to-go emote. Then we shall remain on deck and stand guard, although it may be wise to have at least one of us sit up front with Aaronville just in case. I'll do it. I'm eager to put my Pictomancy to the proof. And I'll take any chance to show you that I can hold my own on the battlefield. Then Cryo will stand on guard with Sora. I'll keep Aaronville company then. With my blade, I can respond more quickly to threats than Alfino. Thanks. I'll try not to get stabbed. And I'll just be a healer, I guess. Same here. That should cover most eventualities. Secure your gear and board the boat when you're ready. Let the hunt begin. Oh, perfect. Hold on, I want to check the audio and make sure that it's fine. 35, 40. Oh, by the way, here's what my HUD looks like. I just switched it from the other scene. Just want to make sure that it's I just want to make sure that it's the same level, because yesterday I was listening to the stream and it sounded like it was perfectly fine. It's closer to negative 35 decibels. There you go. There you go. See, look, he's called Intrepid. Right? We're gonna go warrior, though. Perfect. It's already working in my favor, this new plan of mine. Oh shit! I forgot to change my, Oh wait, wouldn't I get Stones of Aesthetics? Exomancer move. Oh my god. Jump! Wow. It's like a Disneyland ride. surprised he hasn't used a stack. Look at that ladder climbing animation. This place looks so pretty. It definitely feels... I love the piratey aesthetic of this whole expansion. I mean, if this guy wants to run ahead and grab all the entity for himself, he can be my guest. Makes my job way easier. Yeah, you died. That's crazy. Maybe you shouldn't have been running around. Like, I know some people have already, like... I know some people have already, like, gone through the game, like... the entirety of the expansion, like, once over already, but, like... I don't care if you're doing duty with it. I'm not. Fucking wait. Like, look at him. Still going way ahead. I mean, if they don't stop right, like, and wait for everybody else, I'm not gonna bother. I mean, I'm trying to tank, but if you're pulling enemies that I'm not prepared for, and the healer definitely isn't prepared for, you're not being a team player, you're just rushing through it. Come on, man, take in the scenery a little bit. Look how pretty this place is. Also, the lighting looks great here. What is that? Like, this is clearly somebody that has like already gone through the game, through this version already. Like, I get it. You just want to keep moving forward, but it's my first time, it's the other DPS's first time. Chill out. Oh. Oh my gosh. I'm hitting greed on all of this shit. What's that? Look how pretty this place is. I want to walk around back here for a sec, actually. Ugh! Apex Predator. They're doing the intro sequences again. It looks like a, God, what's that, bug? That bug creature boss? Can't, I already have one of those. I like this new, oops. Oops. That little, like note, that battle notice thing from very Kingdom Heartsy. Whoa, that's crazy. Ooh. I didn't know I was still around. What a cool mechanic, that little rolling AoE right there. Very Very interesting.
This is as far as we can go on foot, it seems. We'll have to head back and see about fixing the boat.
Yeah, let me adjust the screen again. Oh, nice.
Hey! Everyone all right?
Ow. Okay. Are we landing this machine? Like she cannot handle boats whatsoever. I feel like that might be me. I talk about like being pirates all the time, but like I've never been on a boat, like a boat. Wow. And they do look cool up front. Yeah, awesome. Get me out of here. Wow. No more boats. You know we are gonna have to take a boat right back, right? Are you? Oh, you're not alright. Pretty tired. There's a mountain shelter nearby, a resting spot for those who have ascended the stairs. Can you walk? Can you walk, Lamont? Haha! Oh. A promise is meant to lead from the front, not mule and moan like a sick kitten. Lamont. It's fine, I'm fine. Alright, she says so. Just because you're a promiser claimant for the throne doesn't mean you can't be seen to struggle. You needn't bear this burden alone, so please don't hesitate to talk to us. We're always willing to lend an ear. I mean, yeah, that's why you got us in the first place, right? Dummy! I'd cry like... 2? Yeah. I've always believed this is my problem alone, but perhaps you have the right of it. I appreciate that as time goes on, the dialogue is a little bit more casual, and Oriange becomes more and more obtuse over time. As a result. Alright, just, you know, I'll be more of an open book. We'll be waiting at the shelter when you're ready. Is my character's goatee like a different color than the rest of his hair? What's up with that? Is it just the lighting in the area? I think it was just the lighting in the area. I don't think you can change the color on that. Nice. Ha! I've long felt that I could never tell anyone when I was confused or hurting, that admitting to weakness would bring shame to Papa's name. If you're willing to listen, then there are things I'd like to talk about. Come on, let's catch up to the others. I'm gonna, Dawn can even tell it's me anymore because I don't have the hat. Oh, wait. Okay. Look at this place! So much color being used. There is one thing I want to change though. These cannot be as close as I thought I wanted them to be. I was having trouble pressing some of the buttons. If I could get rid of these, you know? Oh, you're right. Did that alter my portrait again? We should stop here. Give me 1 second. sure my dog also gets air. I don't know if they appreciate it. Oh, okay. Punishing river adventure. We'll need a cook fire and there's meal preparation to be done. Please gather wildlife.
I've been meaning to ask, but how does one become the adopted child of the Dawn Servant?
I was but a ball of fuzz at the time, so I don't remember much. My earliest memories are of life in the palace. All I know is that I was born in Ikbrash, a village in Yaktel. But I've never bothered to return there. As far as I'm concerned, Ulul Jaja is my only parent.
I quite understand. I have no memories of my birth parents either. For a while, I wanted to learn who they were. But over time, that curiosity waned. Galuf was my dear grandfather, and he was all I needed.
Sora's situations were quite similar. Even though Papa already had a trueborn son, he raised me and Kona with no less love. One time, I'd wandered off alone into the forest and gotten lost. Before I became a meal for some beast, Papa dropped everything and came to my rescue. I was scared and sobbing and ready for a scolding, but the head of resolve praised me for surviving the ordeal. I did get my lecture from the head of reason, though. He went on and on about the dangers of the jungle and all the horrible ways I could have died. Growing up, Papa was kind and patient, but a tyrant when it came to training. Now, of course, I realize he was preparing me for my duties as a promise. For all the good it did, there's so much I failed to learn about my own country. Whether it's alpacas or Ihihana, I hardly know anything. I've lived such a sheltered life, yet convinced myself I understood Tural and its people. I don't have Kona's education, or Zoralja's strength. I'm all bluff and bravado, not fit to bear my title.
Why do you care?
Why? Because my father built a nation where everyone can live in peace, and I want to keep it that way. I think I see what you're saying. My reasons for joining the contest have nothing to do with my brothers. It's always been about the Turali and what I can do for them.
You said it yourself. How important it is to properly know something. To hear the voices of others, empathize with how they feel, and think how best to serve. In so doing, you'll come ever closer to being the person you wish to be.
I'm sorry, everyone. I've been a fool. From this moment on, I'll stop trying to be the promise I'm not. I won't feign strength to hide my weaknesses step by step. I'll learn all there is to know and love about Tulihyolal and my fellow Turali. It might not be the smoothest path, but it'll be a path of my own making. I will find the City of Gold for all of us, along with the answers you seek about your grandfather, Kryl. I swear.
I appreciate it, Wuklamart. But you needn't take on that burden as well. Galuf Baldessian dedicated his life to protecting people from all manner of threats. As his granddaughter, I wouldn't wish to endanger others for the sake of a personal investigation. So let's just concentrate on winning the contest. We have a shared goal, and, if at all possible, I'd rather we enjoy the journey.
Hear, hear. We are companions on the same road, bound for the same destination. With our combined talents, nothing will stop us from reaching the Golden City.
Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends. Thank you. Thank you all. I am proud to call you my friends.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. Are you sure you don't want to go and say a word to your sister?
Nay, there is no need for that. But what of you two? Wuklamat's allies are your comrades. It must feel strange to be rivals.
Helping you has made us rivals, aye, but we're not about to break into fisticuffs over it. Unless, of course, it is a matter of winning or losing the contest. Then I'll have no qualms about putting Alizé on her rear.
Despite our long history, never have I been given the chance to test myself against our companions. The thought stirreth within me a most unexpected sense of competition.
Lamachi has surrounded herself with distinguished figures indeed. One of the Studium's finest graduates, the head of the students of Bardessian. And then, there's Eorzea's vaunted champion. If he's half the hero you say, then the odds are stacked against us. Not that I've any intention of bowing out. Our time in Urkelpacha only served to strengthen my resolve. We saw how a single storm cut off the alpaca roots and threw my people's lives into disarray. Such uncertainties are why I advocate for the adoption of Sharlayan innovations, that Tuli Yolal might know greater stability and prosperity. Our nation can change for the better. And I will be the man to change it.
Well, it's a start. I imagine your experiences on this journey, all the things you'll hear and feel and think, will help you refine that approach.
Ah, he said it. He said the line.
But to return to the subject of the rite, I'm a touch concerned by the condition for victory. The claimant who breaks the seal becomes Dawnservant, not the one who performed the 7 feats first.
The would-be victor need only possess the 7 keystones.
That is correct. As the contest wears on, we must brace ourselves for greater conflict.
You're saying we should steal it. Are they suggesting sabotage? Oh no, this guy. This maniac. Not maniac. No, yeah, it's kind of.
Your rivals still lag behind. The second and third promise may have recruited competent lackeys, but none compared to you. How can they hope to compete with the resilient son? The only child ever sired by a two-head. Only the ignorant or foolish could fail to see that you were born to be Dawn's servant.
Every time he shows up on screen, it's just like, look at his headdress, look at his, what is his collar, all this. Gosh, the texture work on it to make sure that the lighting bounces off of it in a realistic way looks really nice. I know they were really concerned about making the graphics too realistic, and they needed a blend, but I think they did a good job. I think they definitely could have gone a bit harder, but again, I think they're trying to. Once the PS4 servers shut off in 8.0, I'm gonna give it one more. I'm gonna give it one more cycle, one more expansion.
Such titles mean nothing.
I neglected to mention. When I first heard the rumors that the contest involved the Golden City, I spoke in confidence with Gulul Jaja's inner circle. They all agreed on one thing. Whoever reaches the City of Gold will attain a power so great, it can dictate the course of history. If this power truly exists, then I humbly beg a fair share of it. Time is passing, and I would put my plans in motion without delay. The useless tool is cast aside after all. And just so there is no misunderstanding, you consent to this course, no matter who is made to suffer.
In battle, everyone bleeds. The Dawn's promise is no exception. What better lesson to teach our people the folly of war?
What? His plan is so faulty to me. It's like I'm gonna make it so that my people sees that war is bad by going to war. And now here's this crazy person.
I was hoping for a good scrap, but this bloated sack of bile was no challenge at all. I wonder if the house cat is dead yet. Be ashamed to lose a plaything, but we'd still have two more.
If I may ask, Chosen One, what are your plans for Tuliolal after you take the throne?
Plans?
They don't even know.
What makes you think we care about all that? We care only about the contest and proving our superiority. That would surely please Mother and Father. Yes, and when we become Dawn's servant, we'll drive out the weakling masses and invite our kin to live in the city. Fine idea! Our family deserves better than that rotten jungle. But do it then. We must catch up to that one-headed pretender and remind him of the natural order.
I made it.
I thought we were missing someone. Where have you been?
Oh, I feared I was done for when I fell from the boat. Yet somehow I made it. Oh, my arms, I can barely lift them. If I could just rest a moment.
That guy's dead.
You expect us to wait for you? Those who can't keep up will be left behind. My brother has spoken. March, or be fodder for the beasts.
But I followed the teachings. Everything I've done, everything I've sacrificed, all has been for the blessed seedlings. Wait. Don't leave me behind! I'm begging you!
I mean, Being able to say those things has brought me such. Sorry, I'm also eating a haiku. It's like a stone has been lifted off my chest, and I can take a full breath at last. I don't want to encumber myself like that again. I want to be better. Will be better for myself and for my people. What? Oh, I was supposed to finish that quest as warrior. Alright, fine. I need to stay one level above MSQ, I think. That was the goal. That was the plan. It's just, it's so hard to queue right now, you know? There's so many levels, so many classes to level up. I think I need to focus on, I think I just need to focus on one. And for DPS, I think I will want to go with, I will go with Ninja for now, just because it's probably the safer option. Oh my god. So many new people doing this for the first time, it's crazy. People just stop paying attention to Dawntrail command and went, oh shit, I need to get on the MSQ now. For those old videos. It's hard. It's hard to. The first time I did this, it was incredibly difficult to figure it out.
With the flame.
Oh no, he's hot. It's fire.
You are the first to behold this form.
They're learning though. I know my first time, I completely bungled this up. There you go.
blood! The flame will rise higher! Tear you asunder!
Vengeance and Mastery? Would just increase my vengeance, I guess. Okay. We might actually have to cut the stream a little early then. Or hold on, let's see what we can do. I am 10 million short. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna go to we're gonna go try to do my alliance quests, because I can get 4 million from alliance real easy. Why do I keep trying to go to Zanhan? I was hoping to use the beast tribes for my Viper, but that's, you know what? I don't think Viper's gonna be a priority, at least for the next few days. I mean, once it calms down, it's gonna take more than the next couple days to finish this. But seeing as like I was told that a friend of mine has already finished the expansion, so like as more people finish it, you know, the queue times are gonna get more relaxed. Oh my gosh, 10 minutes, and this is I am number more than 50 on the wait list for alliance raids. That's crazy. I'm actually surprised. I'm actually like surprised that the people who came and was able to get Viper up to 90. Like, I saw somebody just doing MSQ as Viper. Like, did you buy a level skip or something? Am I looking for it? I like the one underwater area and Walker. Like, looking back at this place, it almost seems barren. I'm sure I'll be looking back at the Dawntrail areas the same way, but, you know, right now, the Dawntrail areas are brand new to me, so, you know. Is this the Earth, Sea, Stone, Sky, whatever thing is? That I never bothered to do? Oh, it's not Dean. They fixed him. Look at him. He looks so much better now. I'm glad I got to see Namdeen during the expansion. Man was struggling. Make her doubt her priorities. I like her outfit. That's so funny. Oh, where is this guy? That outfit looks kind of cool. It's not really conducive for like working. Like your back is completely exposed. I thought maybe there would be more level 92 quests. Like, that was like weird. That was like 3 or something. I guess the thing is, the game is assuming you're at least like a level ahead, which is what I was trying to do. But, or at the very least, it was easier to do for Endwalker because like the level cap was already at 90, so it was easy to get myself up to 81 a long time ago. But considering that like you were stuck at level cap this whole time, the rush is kind of there, and like in the beginning, you're gonna want to have to stick dang it. Let's spend my tomes real quick. That's not where I want to go. Do I go to Rods and Han now to spend tomes? Let's see. Yeah. You know what? I do need a new... everything. 660 gear? I should get it for my warrior though. Because that's the one that's gonna be doing all my dungeons. So I should get the 660 weapon. Is that not what I have? Oh, augmented wrath grind, excuse me. What does the Viper look like? Oh, look at that. I mean, it's okay. I thought it was gonna glow. That should be good. Okay. Q is slowly starting to get much better. I mean, this is Alliance raid that I'm queuing up for. So this is gonna be, what, another maybe like 20-30 minutes? Give or take. Assuming we can... Okay. No, it's near. I do wish I had taken more before photos. I don't think I took any. Picto, Viper. I love the even distribution. think maybe once. Once the queue relaxes by considerable. Look, somebody clear piles of the dead. You see that? not good at this fight. Bob Ross. Just sprinting. The clickety clacking. This has to be it, right? Oh, there's the one more boss at the very end. I keep forgetting. There's this big guy here. Wow! This looks kind of different, actually. Did I just never look up at this guy ever? Because, holy shit. This looks great. Swear to God, if I don't get that jacket. I don't even want it, I landed 99 on it, you guys. Oh my gosh. Alliance raids make me so sleepy. Oh, fuck that, I guess. Look at that, 4 people weren't ready. Typical Dark Knight. Is that our guy? You know, as much as I want to rush through it and stuff like that, like, sometimes this is somebody's first experience, and you want to give them a second to enjoy the cutscene, whatever it is that they're watching. It's kind of rude not to, I think. feel like this is our Dark Knight's like first time doing this too. I don't know, it just seems kind of OP all around. But also, people keep policing the way people play. Like, listen, I understand in certain cases, this being kind of one of them. You know, like, you're still phrasing. I don't know. Not to sound hypocritical, considering the very first thing I did in the front was just criticize the DPS for getting ahead of me in a dungeon. But I did say, like, hey, you know, you can get ahead of me as much as you want, but if you die, you die. And I am in this dungeon here. But it sounds like a lot of people here also, so I'm a little bit inclined to forgive them. Yeah, give me the gear. Give me gear. Give me the card. Oh, I can get the card. Those are really good rolls for the card. Finally. We're gonna stay here. Cool. Alright. I'm still gonna turn in the Beast Strike quest just to get myself ahead of it. If it does put me up at a level 93 quest again though, I might have to cut stream real quick and do some leveling off screen. Monday I probably will not be streaming. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Monday I will, and then Tuesday I won't. Just because Tuesday will probably be worse because the game will officially release on Tuesday. So I'm expecting an influx of players getting into the game then also. I hope Q isn't too bad. Like right now Q's really good, but it's because it's early access, so well, actually, I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it would be worse because it's early access. Who knows? Because then I assume people who are already at Dawntrail were already gonna buy this anyway. So. Is there another quest? Oh, there is another quest. Can't apply glamour plates here. Stand next to the ether right there. Apply my glamour plates. I gotta look like Luffy. Society quests. I'm really sorry. I haven't even been paying attention to this whole thing anyway. I can do more, right? It used to be that, like, if you leveled up, the thing resets and you get to do an additional 3, but I guess they changed that. Which is, unfortunate. It's fine. We can go do the MSQ right now. Cause like, could I have done it as a warrior? I could have. Yeah, but see, it's like I should be level 93 by now, I think is what they're saying. The Mamo settlement of Earthenshire is not far from here, but be warned, the road we'll be taking is a favored hunting ground for bandits. While the stair is currently impassable, there will be fewer travelers, and the brigands will be desperate for victims to ambush. Although considering present company, I suppose my concerns are unwarranted. Bandits? What did I do? How did they get away from it? Oops. There she goes again. For now, we'll head west and aim for the bank of the second river. I am gonna grab water and put it in the freezer. Should give me like a few minutes. $525 to the west. I might as well. Oh my god, I saw that person the other day. It's funny when you see like the same player characters just kind of chilling. Like, oh yeah, you're at this part of the story too, huh? It's kind of neat. I wish there was more of that. FF14 is a very solitary game. Like you're sharing a game space, but you're mostly just hanging out with people that you know. Because otherwise, like, you know, you're mostly coordinating time with your party. Like, you don't actually get to wander around and see people out in the open world. Like, there's very few instances that would occur. Well, where are the bandits? Earthenshire is just a little farther ahead on the opposite bank of Miakabekzoma. But let's remain vigilant, all the same. I think maybe they put me up at level 92 immediately because they assumed I would be using the same class and therefore getting enough EXP to level up, but not quite so. To the south. This looks like water I can maybe go down into. No? No, you can see this floor. Oh, it's over there. No underwater areas, you guys? I mean, not that I'm craving underwater areas, just it just seems like a dropped feature, you know what I mean? I love that mount. It sounds like a bunch of cans clinking together. I have that same mount. It's called... Where is it? Where is it? The Gobwalker. Just sounds like a bunch of cans clinking around. Oh, this place has 3 Aetherites? Oh, this is the other side of the map. Cool. Wow, look at this place. It's a very Final Fantasy village. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very old classic Final Fantasy village. I don't know. Maybe because I haven't paid attention to a new area in a while, but like, wow, look at this! This is it, the village where the Lay of Pots from the Tulijola saga took place. Hyolal. Earthenshire, Idleshire, might be similarly be a cultural inclination in one there. Oh yeah, this is where all the same guys hang out too. Goblins? What are they called? This shire appears to be custom built to resemble pots, while the other is a repurposed town. Moblin, there you go. Call. Welcome to Earthenshire. Do I have the pleasure of happy greeting the third promise and her retinue? Oh no, they talk the same way. At least as long as they don't talk as like the fey creatures from the forest in Gridania. We're looking for the Dawn Servant Selector if you happen to know who that is. Ah, that's me, Redirock. Oh, that's helpful. We can cut straight to performing the feat. As much as Redirock would like to do just that, we have a much more pressing worry. The storm which hit our village shattered the cliffs and dropped rocks on our brain cases. Many help hands from the Potsworn were injured. This is no time for feats or metal tests. Yeah. After learning what the storm did to the stairs, I feared you've been caught in its path. What are the Potsworn? Goldsmiths contracted to work for the Moblins. The word comes from the pot-like workshops where they practice their craft. They provide them with tools, materials, living quarters, everything the artisan could possibly need. This allows them to concentrate on producing what is widely known as the finest gold and metal work in Toral. I was promised no distractions. If this is the best I can offer, I should have never left watching Makey Makey. What you makey makey, is that what it is? We're failing to uphold our side of the pot pact. We can fill in and do chores for you guys. I do appreciate that they're drawing a lot of parallels to Heavensward, which was the first expansion after A Realm Reborn, and this being the first expansion after Endwalker. I like the parallels that they're trying to draw, at least with the locations and the people. Oh. Alright, do some chores for the Moblins. There'll be no more feigning strength, no more playing it being an invincible promise. Now let's find this Ragnarok fella and see what we can do for him. Yeah, we're gonna help. Cool beans. Whatever you need. What Ragnarok needs is for new help hands to create good living. The Potsworn Kai. With straight asks. God forbid we just asked a guy, right? Try our hand at some guest think. Well, he looks hot. He's like fanning himself. Maybe he needs a cold beverage. And there's no airflow. And he hasn't eaten. He's hungry. But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it? I'm also a cat, I could tell you. You can get them from the Shoals of No Return. That sounds like a friendly place. We salvage them for some Ricks. Okay. Shoal of no return or past the cracks through a tunnel southeast of here. Got it. You're Sora, R2? What brings you out here? Don't tell them. Okay. I'll guess. I guess I'll tell them. The issue with caring for the Podsworn. When they approached me with the same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlie and said the quality craftsmanship would be guaranteed after all. However, the Bombers did not care for the idea. It's very much this guy is too focused on the future and he's forgetting tradition, and Zoralja is too busy in trying to remind the history of the people, and he's too busy living in the past, and Bakul Jaja is just an asshole. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots. Instead, that we've been deemed unfit to assign in the matter of help hands, and are instead tasked with tending the injured. We're on our way back from procuring arms for Uriange, in fact. What would have become of the wounded had we not found our way down here? Should I become Dawn Servant, one of my first acts will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. And I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlian technology. See you later. I like that Gunbreaker clothing is a duster. Just go back to... Northwest now? I assume that because this is the same area, I'll be able to find them. There's only 3 turns remaining. I'm just gonna find them. Oh, don't tell me it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Okay. I know they're all going at the same pace, but being in the cart feels faster. But it's a hippo. 815 yalms in the east. So it's all the way over there. Let's go get it. I wish I had like a vertical mouse that I like to use. I bought one a while ago and it was fine, except like the extra buttons on it were like way at the bottom and my hands just are not big enough for that. If they were just even, if the buttons were like up closer to where there's like a thumbstick too. If the buttons were up closer where the thumbstick was, I would have liked it a lot. But, whatever. Southwest. Yes. I believe that's the last one. There it is. I like that the crystals here work the same way as it does in 16, where the crystals, you can attune elemental abilities onto the crystals. Except in 16 it's a bit more dire. Here it just seems like, oh yeah, sometimes we have crystals, we put stuff in it. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hitsaro. Oh, could have just asked me. I'm a cat. Oh, I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive. Oh, I love that. Just right on his desk. How good would that feel? Your own little personal Air conditioner. Fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Piece of worthy of a potsworn. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Volok Shunsa. Such luster, such brilliance, truly a gift fit for the Dawn Servant. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. Forgive my interruption. I'm told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to task us with defeat. Cool, thanks. Natural. I wonder why the Moblos did not simply build a workshop in the city. Even Charlene Goldsmiths could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. And this guy is like, what? How could science be wrong? How could progress be inefficient? One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus. Tuli Hyola, unfortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft will do well to study. God, he almost looks like my character. It's so embarrassing. I'm glad I changed my hair color so it doesn't match. I was raised amongst Etzaro, more traditional than most, and the shared ingenuity of Toral's various peoples was eye-opening. You lived as a traditional Etzaro? I have a few fond memories of nomadic life. I thought we were gonna go into his backstory. I guess not. Thank you both for both your hard work and clever guessing. When it comes to help handing, knowing the potsworn really is important. Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've had drummed into me several times over during this journey. The Elector bids the claimants assemble in the large building on the west side of the village. I will head over after finding Thancred and Oriange. I also ran into the Levier twins on the way here. I took the liberty of directing them to the venue. Thanks, Kona. At least he's, you know, civil, you know? He's conscientious to a fault, right? At least he's like, listen, man, I know her, you know. Wow! I forgot what this place looked like in daylight. I've been sitting in the nighttime for so long. There are already people AFKing here. Okay. Red Rock thanks you for assisting Help Hand. She will announce the feat once the other claimants arrive, so please be patient a little while longer. I'm happy to report that we were able to convince one of the pot sworn to stay. How did you fare? Yeah, same. Cool. Oh my god. Is that really the sound they make? Oh, it's the moblins. I thought that was them. Okay. He doesn't give a shit. Zoralja was clearing fallen rocks. I'm surprised he would volunteer his time for anything unrelated to the contest. Well, well, we meet again. Here's the crazy guy. I'm crazy. Just in time for the feat to begin. I bet he was already here, laying low while the rest of us did all the work. Claimants, your attention please. As Ready Rock has explained, many of our potsworn left us following the storm. The precious metal were crafted by those artisans bringing much jingly shine from across the salt. Should our stream of trade goods dry up, Earth and Shire will suffer. Tuli Holal merchants will suffer. So Ready Rock sets you this feat. Each of you are to find one clever hand goldsmith to bring back here to us. We're just doing chores for these villages. So we're to recruit new potsworn. Makes sense for the feat of pots. Calling this a feat does not justify taking advantage of the claimants and their influence. How does finding workers for you demonstrate their worthiness for the throne? You're free to refuse Ready Rock's request. She will be happy to inform the Dawn Servant of Zoralja's through disqualification. The right is a means to an end. The steps we take to get there are not important. Then Ready Rock declares the feat of pots begun. But remember, a pot pact must be agreed to willingly. No grab snatching or deceitful tongue flaps. See, they talk like Jar Jar Binks, but it's like I can follow along. The elector said nothing of taking a willing artisan from a rival. Which is exactly what we should do. Hehehe. A fine suggestion, brother. I'm glad you think so, brother. Come, let us lay our plans. This guy's the worst. I feel like even if he won, he would eventually get to a point where it's like, I'm the ruler. No, I'm the ruler. He may seek to delay us again as he did on the river, but we can but remain vigilant when we plot our course. Have you any candidates in mind to satisfy this feat? Goldsmith. It's Fontagine. But they're all in their twilight years. Fontaine? I couldn't ask him to give up the comforts of Tulihiola to live in this remote village, no matter how beautiful the scenery. You know, Kona probably has 100 young craftspeople to choose from. Not that I'm comparing us, you understand? That's just a statement of fact. suppose we could try asking around watching Mickey. Does that mean we have to take the boat again? No, we can just teleport. I can't stomach another boat ride. He said I should share my burdens. I will speak plainly. The truth is, I get really no way. This is hardly news. Heading downriver will be much smoother. Crying. I'm positive. Mostly. The nausea is a bit more bearable now that I've stopped trying to hide it, but I'd still rather not set foot on a boat if I can help it. Is teleportation not canon? Or is that just something that we can do because we're a warrior of light? I'm loving this expansion though. Very much so my aesthetic of... Ooh. My computer does not like this area though. What brings you to watching Mickey? You've no chip your axe again, have you? I have a favor to ask. Do y'all know any goldsmiths? What about the new guy I just hired? You can have him. Filching my artisans for the moblins, eh? Well, seeing as it's the third promise making the request, I'm willing to look the other way if one of them decides to take you up on the offer. Only I can't think of a suitable candidate off the top of my head. Who do I know with a master of goldsmithing that would also have no qualms about relocating to Earthenshire? What about, yeah? You mean Fontaine? He did say he was employed at some fancy jewelry store across the salt. Yeah, I mean he's already walked all this way. What's a little bit more? Once he hears how well the Potsworn are treated, he may even jump at the chance. He's finished with it, probably enjoying a meal over to Sabalyev. Sabalyev Thai. Eating a taco. taco. Oh, sorry, you're here too. Yeah, let's talk. That was like an alliance ready to go. A lost soul, until the two of you came along and helped me rediscover my purpose. That's wonderful. Could you quit? So that is the way of it. And after pushing you to work at Machu Meki, I'm now demanding you to throw that away and send a pot back instead. It's a selfish request, I know. The other day, I completed the necessary procedures for immigration. I'm pleased to say I'm now an official subject of Tulihiola. I've since endeavored to learn what I can of my new nation, beginning with the right of succession and its claimants, including you, of course. Now, you will recall it was my father's example which led me to pursue goldsmithing. He was at East End when Garlean forces laid siege to the settlement, and in ensuing chaos, he was slain. War took him from me in an instant. The man I loved and admired. Never wish to suffer such a loss again. And so, as much as I'm indebted to you for turning my life around, it is as a fellow peace-loving Tulihiola that I want you to win the throne. If I can help you achieve that by signing a pod pact, then I shall gladly do so. Yeah. I was like, I knew there was a reason why you introduced us. MSQ. Everything is turning out more clever. Hey. You want a taco? This isn't MSQ related, is it? Roll quests! I think it's to help. I think it's to help you level up. I might use that to level up my red mage, but who knows? We'll see. As long as I can keep ninja above the level cap, I should be okay. think it's all this stuff. I mean, no matter what setting I use, I think it's gonna be... It's just gonna do that. So, oh well. I just need to get a stronger computer, I guess. I'm not planning on upgrading anytime soon, but then again, I have had this thing for around 4-ish years now. What? Oh, Jesus. Event cancelled. I'm sorry to tell you this, but yeah, he's coming with you, huh? Of course, if you happen to know anyone, I'd need a replacement. You could even be yourself if you're so inclined. Though my time here was brief, I will not forget your kindness, Master Ropley. I am blessed to have these workshops be my first home into the Shola. Look, he's got, Alexandria's Genesis. You'll have a job at watching Mickey Mickey. Look, see? He's got purple eyes. I expect you'll want to leave for Earthenchild as soon as possible. I'll go and pack my things. Yeah, we got him. We shall meet you anon. I had plenty of reasons to win a contest, but now I have one more. Fonchitaine's putting his faith in me, and I won't let him down. Yeah. Unlock deliveries for watching Mickey Mickey. A father's. I thought that said a father's fist. Right then. I have some things to take care of at the palace. Well, you can pass the time however you like. I'd suggest you head back to the cabins. After all, even heroes need to rest, and we still have a big journey ahead of us. Go to the cabins. Do I get to talk to Artbert again? I do wish job quests came back. It was really helpful in like leveling up too. Oh, look at the stones. They're like a little bit... The light reflections. They're like really nice on it. Welcome back. You've had a Landsguard messenger most anxiously waiting on your return. The Dawn servant summons you to the palace. You are to present yourself to the gate guards stationed outside Sunperch at your earliest convenience. You are not to mention this visit to Woklamont. Okay. I thought we were gonna chill. Did I read that as Sir Perch? It's Sun Perch. I'm so dumb. Oh boy. While I was not informed of the reason for your audience in terms of attire, I would suggest full battle regalia. Oh, it's from the trailer! It's from the trailer where he gets revealed as Viper. If only they would let your character do something cool like that.
Forgive me these sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Alright. Huh.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne. And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Wielder, Estinian, he fought well enough. But our bout was ended before a victor could be decided. Judging by the sailors' gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won, are you warrior enough to stand against me? A spirited answer. Why not indeed?
I like that smirk. Let me take a screenshot of my guy.
The battle rages upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course. But expect no other mercies.
I wonder if you can actually lose this fight.
Ready your arms and show me the truth of the tales.
Yeah. Turn that shit up.
Give it your all! I want one to remember!
Oh.
Woman did not lie. Very well then. Resolve and receive kingdom. All right. Did you think you had my measure? Take this! Holding up? We're far from finished!
She sucked.
No more holding back! Stay alert! You fight well indeed. unstoppable! Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
Oh my gosh.
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
I wonder if you could actually kill him then. Oh, not kill him, but you know what I mean. He's tough. was
I
fine.
brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it. Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble. Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with. Ha 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 ha! Now, a confession. I said I'd crave a challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here.
Come that eye is weird, look at that.
I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter. In some respects, she is much like me. Hard-headed and prone to rush into danger. But one with your talents could readily dispatch the threats that bar Lamachi's way. Will you hear my question and answer me plainly? Address me not as the ruler of Tuliyola, but a concerned father. Thank you. Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamachi?
Do you love her?
Bibi as their promise or just a companion on the road? Speak your mind.
I think she could do it. She's a bit optimistic, but you need that in a ruler, I think.
A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne. Not yet. Lamachi thinks she understands our many peoples. Their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one. And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
I feel like Pakul Jaja is gonna kill him.
As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion. With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow. I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and been loved in turn. Guide Lamachi as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
I knew it. There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you. You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
I see there is no point in denying it. You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries. You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father. Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
Watch over her, champion. Kona's recruits are no less sharp, as one might expect of Gallop's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset. The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Nice. Strong as hell. I still haven't had one bite of Namika's food thanks to Papa's nonsense, so I'm going back to finish my plate before I head out. There's a cat. I noticed. I've otherwise asked everyone to meet at the 4 cabins. Come and join us after we head to the recovery. Look at the cat. Cute. On the cat. What's up there? Oh, just a view of the outside. Is this a doorway? It's not. Oh, here it is. Alright, let's give it a shot. I knew there was something out here. We can't even go back there. What the? There's no way. Oh! Ooh. Oh my god, there's more. Alright. Hold on. Is this the only way up here? Yeah, this appears to be the only way up here. Oh my gosh. Ah, wow. There's no lookout point here? Look at that. I want to go back there. Why there is I mean, in terms of the jump puzzles, this one is not quite as difficult, but still pretty neat nonetheless. Unless there's a lookout point of me having to jump from one of these things. I'd be pressed. Can I even land on that? I feel like there has to be more. It's very similar to the one in Ratatan. The one at Ratatan was kind of neat because there was like a unique chair there. It was like a cloak or something, right? Or like an elephant you could sit on. Like a little elephant stool. Anyway. It might be a good place to actually like stop for right now. Well, let's see. Yeah, this might be a good place to stop for right now, and then I'll pick back up later in the day. Anytime to get up from the chair and, you know, do shit, and also like queue up for like roulettes and whatnot, so I can make sure to stay leveled up. But yeah, we're gonna cut right here. We'll be back later. I'll post this video on the YouTube. The other ones that I did the past weekend is already up on YouTube, so if you want that's in the background, that's available to y'all. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Until then, stay safe, take care, and peace out. Bye-bye!